Have you guys ever operated a John boat before in your life?
Jesus, dude. Is this a hurricane coming through?
Yeah. Ah! That's a fish. Oh, that's decent, dude.
Oh my gosh. Almost hurt myself in my old face hole there.
Oh, that's a decent one, man. Oh, God, he's barely hooked. Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy LOJO is coming at you live from this nice little residential lake that you guys have seen me fish a couple times. And big shout out to the main man, Andrew, who's back on the channel. What's up, buddy? It's been a long time.
Yeah, dude.
Has the coronavirus been kind of keeping you from coming down and see me?
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen you in a while, man.
It, man. That's the worst part.
That's the worst part, was the separation that we've had to feel.
Exactly.
We're still maintaining a 6-foot barrier, but
sure.
a 200-mile barrier, that's just too much.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Way too far. Also, big shout out to my main man, Logan Anderson Fishing right here.
Yeah.
He's gonna be an integral part of today's video. So as you guys can tell by the thumbnail and the title, you kind of know what's going on. So let's run it down to you really quickly. Since Andrew has not been on the channel in a while, you know what? Give me that camera. Hold on a second.
All right.
Boom! There he, oh, I can't see you because of the lighting. Okay,
bro.
Since Andrew has not been on the channel recently, we're gonna, not only is he back to be my cameraman for a little bit, we're gonna get him heavily involved in today's little fishing challenge. But let's start with Logan and his little John boat right here. You guys have seen it. It's a really sick little John boat. And if you guys didn't know what it was called, boom, let's just go ahead and hit you with that right there. I'm not gonna say it, but I mean,
garden utensil.
It's, yeah, exactly. I mean, this is, this thing is freaking sick. So, Mr. Andrew, let me ask you a question. If you had to choose between fishing out of a micro boat or like a John boat, or would you rather fish from the bank? If you could only choose those two options, not a bass boat, not a kayak, we're talking about a boat like this or the bank. Which one would you prefer on any given day?
Any given day. It kind of varies, but most of the time I'd rather be on the bank.
Okay, bank fisherman, why?
Dude, like, I like to just be fishing, not worried about the wind pushing me around.
That's a good
You know what
point.
I mean? Like,
yeah.
if you're in a boat, especially a John boat, they're light, dude. You can get blown across the whole pond in like 5 seconds.
That's very true. The
So-
bank, you definitely have it's a different element of surprise.
Right.
But I'd say this one's probably a better element of surprise, depending on where you're fishing.
Yeah.
That all just kind of depends.
Yeah.
Logan, now I'm guessing a gentleman like yourself that owns a proud owner of a micro boat, you would probably prefer a boat to the bank, right? Okay, that's fair enough. Oh God, what did I touch? Oh God. Jesus.
I just wanted to step in and just slow that.
Yeah, you got me. Okay. Now, me personally, I'm going to go ahead and say that both ways of fishing have their advantages and disadvantages. And I'd be really interested to hear from you guys in the comment section. Let me know what your favorite way to fish is. But I'm going to say they both have an equal advantage to disadvantage ratio. So since Andrew is a big fan of the bank and Logan's a big fan of the micro boat, we're going to do us a little micro boat versus bank fishing challenge today. Now, how this is going to work, we are going to take the next 2 hours to complete this mission, or hopefully to complete it. We're going to start off the first hour with Andrew on the bank with his GoPro running to see how many fish he can catch in that first hour. I am going to be in the John boat with Senor Logan Anderson. Now, at the end of that hour, we're going to take our scores, maybe, you know, a couple fish, however many we can catch, and we're going to switch positions. Andrew will then jump in the boat with Logan, and I will come up on the bank. Now, we're going to be limited to certain parameters here. Obviously, we have 1 hour doing each thing. We're going to have 2 combos. One can be any moving bait you want. The other one can be any plastic you want, rigged however you want it to be. And at the end of that 2 hour time frame, whoever has caught the most fish total will be crowned the winner. How does that sound, Andrew?
Sounds
Is that
great.
fair enough?
Yeah, dude.
All right, Andrew, why don't you show us what you've got rigged up over here? Because you've actually already, oh, he's jogging. He's jogging. All right, hit us with what you got. You've already rigged up. I have not. So I need to kind of study what you've got going on here. Oh, so you've got a little square billy right there. You've got the old banger.
Yeah.
You know what? That color is really good, though, because this water is super dirty. It's been flooding a lot. So that's your moving bait. What is your plastic rig going to look like?
Right,
or
man. I'm a
your other
Texas
rig?
rig guy, dude.
Yeah, Texas rig's gonna be hard
Rig
to
me
beat. You
up.
got you a little crack and crawl right there.
Right.
If my camera would focus on it, yeah, there we go. Little
Booyah.
crack and crawl.
Booyah.
Okay, I like it. I like what you're going with
Yeah,
there. So Andrew's got his 2 baits moving. I'm gonna throw my GoPro on and pick out my 2 lures to kind of match what he's got going on, but at the same time, hopefully I can throw something slightly better. We're about to dive right into this challenge, but before we do, if you guys end up enjoying this video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Get in that comment section, let me know what kind of 1v1 challenge you want to see me and Andrew do against each other, or me and Logan, or me and anybody. Just let me know in the comment section. We will certainly take that into consideration. And finally, if you're new, hit the subscribe button right below the video. It's a red button. Click it, make it turn gray, join the LOJO Outdoor fam, the best subscribers on YouTube. Let's throw the old GoPro on. We're gonna let Andrew kind of load up his little tackle backpack, get to walk in the bank. Me and Logan are gonna launch the boat, and we're gonna start the clock as soon as we make our first cast. All right, well, I'm definitely gonna keep my little shaky head that I had on there when I was just messing around a minute ago and caught a fish. We're gonna have to put a fresh worm on there though, but my question is gonna be, what moving bait should I throw? And this water is staying. I think Andrew was really smart by getting the square bill. I'm gonna do something a little bit different than him. I'm gonna throw the lipless, and I'm gonna go with maybe what's gonna show up best in this dirty water. Bluegill is not gonna work. This gold color's nice and flashy, that might work. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hit him with the old gold lipless crank to go right on with that shaky head worm setup. All right, buddy, you got everything you need? Got some extras? You ready? All right, may the best man win. All right, let's go, Logan, come on. Okay, I have this suspicion I'm gonna fall out of this boat, but let's just try to stay positive. Logan, oh God. Let me sit down for a second while we launch. Let's see if I can figure this trolling motor out. Yes, I'm ready. Whenever you hop in, I'm gunning it in reverse so I can get us out there.
Yeah, I'll look like a straight.
You look awesome, dude.
We're getting used to it, okay? We're fine. Oh, let me flip on around without going in. Here we go, baby. Oh! Let's fire up the old motor. We got to get going though, because the time, I guess the time starts when Andrew makes his first cast. So I'm thinking we just head straight back to this little cove where the bridge is. I'm gonna go right past Andrew's dock right here. That way I can disturb every fish that might be out here. Now wait a second, if Logan catches fish, does that count towards my fish total?
Sure, dude. You'll probably need some help.
Oh, I'm gonna need some help.
Oh, snap.
I like the confidence from the bank fisherman over there. Can't wait for you to get in this dang boat. You can tell me how you like it. Okay, let me kind of get the feel of this thing.
Yeah, as long as we're like centered.
Yeah, it leans, but you know, I'm used to that with like kayaks and stuff. I mean, you just got to kind of keep your body centered. Okay, I'm gonna throw the lipless for a little bit. What are you gonna throw, Logan? Yeah, let's throw some crankbaits. Let's see if we can. Oh, first cast with the lipless, Andrew. Let's go, baby. Oh, he came off. He came off. Oh, Andrew, you're the luckiest boy in the whole town. Dude, I must have like landed that on a fish's head, because as soon as I started cranking it, he got 8. I cannot believe I lost that fish right off the top. Dang it, this is a numbers contest, Logan. I needed that fish. Dang it, I think he was running like right at me too. That kind of screwed me all up. That's a good sign with the old gold crankbait. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the deal. I was afraid to really lean into the fish. I didn't want to go in the water. That be a log. Dang it.
Got about 10 foot of line. Oh, fish. Yeah. Yeah. First cast on the lipless crank. Not a lipless crank, square bill. Sorry about that. Come here, guy. Booyah, baby. Booyah. Look at that, dude. Engulfed. He was so right. LOJO told me, should have grabbed pliers. I said, Dad, I don't want pliers.
Well, Andrew's on the board. I would be on the board if I had played that fish a little bit better. He got his on the square bill, so I know I'm throwing the right lure with this lipless. That's a fish. Got one. Let's go, Andrew. Mine's bigger. We gotta land this fish. So this is not a size competition. It's a numbers competition, baby. Just like that, we are 1-to-1. Look at how he ate that, dude.
Yeah,
he freaking annihilated that.
Did you land it? Dang it.
I did. I got him in my hand, boy. 1-to-1. All right, buddy. Nice little healthy fish. We are tied up 1-to-1. Good stuff there, Logan. Good stuff. Knew the lipless was gonna be helpful. Logan says he's been seeing these fish kind of chase some shad some, chasing bait fish. I need to hit that point again, huh? There's a good chance that that wasn't the only fish out here, like banging off of wood and stuff. It's perfect for a fish to be sitting there for an ambush. Ah. No! Dang it! We're putting it in full speed. Hold on, Logan.
I guess the moving bait is the freaking ticket. Crap. Oh my gosh. Almost hooked myself in my old face hole there.
I've not controlled a trolling motor in a long time. This is a whole different world for me. I forgot to mention to you guys, the reason we're not using the micro boat today is we actually broke it. Me and Andrew got on it and literally broke it in a previous video that we were attempting this morning. And needless to say, that didn't work out too well. But that's okay, because we got our boy Logan here and he's got us a nice little decked out John boat. I think we're gonna be just fine. You working my cove, boy? Hey, you get back here. We could fish? Yep. Yes, sir. Little. Oh, he came off. Bro, I have lost 2. You are so lucky. I should have been on the bank. I would have had a commanding 3-to-1 lead right now. They're just so small, man. You can't keep any pressure on them. You lift up on your rod and they come flying out of the freaking water. Yeah, I know. We've been sticking them on moving baits, which is, it makes sense. Water's dirty. The water's a little high. There's some wind. I mean, that makes sense. But I bet you I could, the catch ratio would be a little bit higher with a Texas rig. I could actually stick that hook through their face.
Well, I think that's kind of how we all are. Like if you landed. Oh, tree.
No. Came off.
Oh, dude, you look good.
It was like in a tree. That kind of had my heart pounding, dude. It was like I set the hook and thought it was a tree, and then I just felt like the squirming. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Could have been just like a little 2-pounder, like wrapped in a little action.
Oh, I had one. I just had another one, and he let go of it. I'm about to have a word with these fish. I would be dominating right now. You know the shaky head's got to get 8. I even sprayed the little tail nice and chartreuse so they could see it in this dirty water. Oh my gosh, I'm on the bank. Oh, this is gonna be a snag. That's a fish. That's a fish. Come on, get him out of there. Get him away from that wood. That's a decent fish. It's decent. It's the biggest one of the day, which is not saying much. I'm just gonna, oh, I'm sorry, Logan. I just stabbed you. I'm gonna probably try to flip him here shortly. Oh, that's a decent one, man. Oh God, he's barely hooked. If I try to flip him, I'm gonna lose him. Hold on, let me just let him work just for a second. Maybe he'll rehook himself a little bit. Gosh, this is a nice fish too. I certainly don't want to lose this one. Come on, are you tired yet? No. No, you're not. There you go, rehook yourself. Yeah, I think he's hooked better now. It feels like he is. This joker's fighting like it's his job. Oh, got him. Let's go, Andrew. Yeah, they are eating the old crankbait. She's head first. Holy moly, look at that. He was barely hooked too. He had one hook inside of his mouth, way far deep in there. Please don't thrash, little bass. Woo, okay, a little bit longer than the first one. Just as chubby on the lipless. Now that is 2-to-1. And our boy Andrew over there is standing on some type of a structure. And I think we've got like 15 minutes left in this first iteration. I am sure happy to land one. We've lost plenty for this trip. It was on that wood, man, like on the wood. As soon as I was reeling, I was just bouncing off wood, and there he was. I was actually worried about that cast because I thought it was just too close to all that wood down there. That's a fish. Oh, that's decent, dude. Logan, I'm gonna need your help on this one, buddy. Yeah, that's the biggest one for sure. Woo, boy. No, he came off. Gosh darn it.
Dude, I know this is a competition, but it hurts to see Uncle Lojo lose a nice fatty.
Dude, that thing was good. It started pulling drag right off the top. Dang it, Andrew. I mean, it came up and shook twice. It didn't get out of the water, so I'm guessing it was pretty big. Ah! I had loosened my drag from fighting that last fish, and I didn't retighten it. So then when I first laid into that one, the drag kind of slipped a little bit. Well, we got like 5 minutes left in the first iteration, and I have proven that I can lose more fish than Andrew can catch. Maybe I'm just a little uncomfortable on a new boat, you know? I don't really have my footing. Throwing the right lure though, that would appear to be the case. All right, Andrew, the first hour is officially over. We are coming to you to make the official swap. Whee! You got one though, right?
Yeah, I got one.
So it's 2-to-1.
Okay.
Officially, yeah.
Officially.
I lost about that many. I lost about 3 or 4, including the big one.
Dude,
So, dude, that was a good fish. So, well, best of luck to you. Let's finish this thing. 1 more hour.
You know what my favorite part about this is, Logan? He put us in a place where we have to fight the wind. You know what I mean? LOJO coast downwind. Then we're gonna have to swim back.
Let's let the walking begin. Now, the good news is we do have a lead. Bad news is Andrew has already worked this entire area that I'm about to walk because there's not a whole lot of bank fishing opportunities on this lake. So I'm gonna have to get lucky and or hope that Andrew just skunks the rest of the way. I'm gonna look for a nice clear area to fish. I'm just gonna stand there. I'm just gonna stay there, work nice and hard, slow. We're gonna make this work.
Dude, I've always wondered what a John boat with like a platform in here would be like. I feel like we're pretty good. If LOJO and you did fine, we're gonna do fine.
Wow, this wind is really starting to rip. I know that's just screwing them over on that micro boat, but I mean, we didn't really know that the wind was gonna kick up so much. That really puts them at a disadvantage, but hey, I can only play the hand that I was dealt, okay? And it wasn't that windy when I first got on the micro boat. Look at him making a beeline to this cove over here. I knew it. It's okay though, I'm in a good position right here to go ahead and yoink one right in front of him. There. Ah! That wasn't good. What an idiot. I kind of like tried to change my cast at the last second. I probably put all kind of nicks in my line. That was a fish. Yep, sure is. Got one. Come on, get him in. Yes, sir. On the worm, finally.
Dang, dude. He just got a little finesse on us. Maybe I should whip out the old crawl. Hey, if you count Logan's fish, we got 3 too.
Well, I did get the hooks out of his guts. Hopefully he'll be okay. Oh, he swam off. Good. That's always good to know. He just bled a lot. Some fish bleed more than others. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna die though. But I got the hook out clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and feel like he's okay. Woo! Let's go, baby. Freaking 3, 2, 1. And see, that fish was like right in the middle of this little canal right here, which seems so odd, but that just shows you how little we know about fishing. We don't know where the fish are. I just checked my phone. We've got about maybe like 20 minutes left, and that's a solid 3-to-1 lead. Even if he tries to hit me with the fact that Logan caught a fish. See, I'm in good shape now.
Oh, dude, he had me, bro. Dang it. Dude, he ate the back legs off of my freaking crawl.
There's another one in the same gosh darn spot. Oh, my line's wrapped around something. Oh no. God. I'm wrapped around a freaking tree. Woo, let's go, Andrew. That is 4-to-1. Nice little fish. You done, son? All right, nicer fish. Wasn't hooked really bad. Yoink. Woo! I don't know what happened there, how I got so wrapped up, but not only was my like hook or my line got wrapped around my line guide, or something happened with my rod, and then he got wrapped up around a tree. Wow, I was very fortunate to catch that fish. Let's just put it that way. See if I can, oh yeah, I fixed my hook. It's good. It's good, baby, and our worm's good too. We have really taken control of this challenge now. I just don't see a scenario in which Andrew can come back. I mean, what's crazy is those fish were both in the middle. They're like out here in the middle of the canal, not on either bank. And once I got it kind of, you know, a few pops in to where it was in the middle, they're just tearing it up. That's crazy. Andrew, we got like 10 minutes left, buddy. You missed one? Oh man. Well, This would be the spot right here in the middle of this canal. Look at these guys.
Oh.
Look at these guys.
Oh.
Look at Andrew. He's never operated a trolling motor before.
I just started fishing for YouTube. I've actually never caught a bass until today.
I'm gonna sit here and just watch these guys for a minute. Get some super good content watching you guys. If you guys ever operated a John boat before in your life, there you go. There you go. Just chop that milk, just chocolate that milk up real good. Dude, I saw that, Andrew.
Oh yeah, baby. Out here my booty's looking like a real G. If this isn't living like Larry, I don't know what is, dude. Jesus, dude, is this a hurricane coming through? I feel like a tornado's about to drop down and throw me and Logan about half a mile. I'm pretty sure I got old Uncle Lojo's cheeks last challenge we had. Yeah, you definitely clapped both of mine.
Holy moly, the wind came out to play there today, boys. What do you say about that? What do you have to say for yourself, Andrew?
I mean,
hold on, let's get in the sun.
Okay.
What do you have to say for yourself, man? What happened?
Well, last time you served it, or I served it to you.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And pretty
Possibly,
good. Pretty good.
yeah.
But this time, clapped the cheeks.
I clapped. I did some cheek clap. It's one of my favorite phrases that you have brought to my lexicon of words is clapping cheeks. I'd never heard that expression before because I'm a little older, you know, I'm in my 30s. So the young guys, they bring that new terminology to me and then I can just turn it around on them and apply it to them like clapping cheeks. So I'm very happy today. Big shout out to Logan. He was the real winner in this because no matter which team won, he was on each team. So he can claim victory no matter what. So you actually did catch 2 fish, right?
Yeah, I caught 2.
Once Andrew got on the boat with you, he gave you the confidence because then you knew you had to catch the fish.
Yeah.
Because he probably wasn't going to do it. So good job, Logan. Wait up. You kind of came through with like a half of a fish for Andrew, but I can't give you a whole fish for that, buddy. I could maybe give you like a tiebreaker scenario, like maybe if we had tied, but Logan caught fish with you, maybe that could have counted, but I'm going to go ahead and claim the old dub myself. Now, we never said what the loser was going to have to do. I think the loser should have to give Logan $100 in cash for driving us around this freaking windy lake in a hurricane. So you go ahead and whip out the old wallet, Andrew. Guys, we had a great time. We had an awesome time. This was actually recommended. I don't think I said this in the beginning, but one of my subscribers actually recommended to do this exact video, like a micro boat versus bank fisherman challenge. I'm so sorry, I can't remember who made that comment, but whoever you are, big shout out to you. It was a great idea, and we actually put it into a reality today, or at least we tried to. But the wind got really bad. That's gonna make it tough on a person in a micro boat. So Andrew, I will give him one reprieve from losing, and that is the wind. As soon as he got on the boat, it just kicked up, dude. I mean, it was not that bad when me and Logan were on the little boat, but as soon as Andrew got on the boat, the wind just kicked up, and I think that really kind of killed him. So
yeah, and I'll add this.
Oh, you're gonna add some stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Please
add some stuff. You know how I have to speak up, insert myself.
Yeah, please insert yourself.
Okay. So LOJO hops in the boat, and the wind's blowing down this way.
So like at our back to where we were drifting, correct?
He's just kind of using the old trolling just to keep
just
it straight,
making minor adjustments, yeah.
And you almost boat flipped to 6.
Well, yeah, that's,
I get in.
Let's not talk about
I'm fighting wind.
Yeah, the wind did switch. It got worse. I mean, hey, look, but I mean, look here. I caught fish in both applications, in both iterations. I caught 2 on the boat, 2 on the bank. So I feel like, you know, I kind of earned this one. Although the wind definitely gave me an advantage, but it was 4-1. So I feel like that was a pretty decisive victory. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Go check out these 2 gentlemen and their channels. His channel name is AO Fishing. His channel name is Logan Anderson Fishing. So go check both of those guys out. They're gonna maybe film videos from today as well that you guys won't see on my channel. So go check them out, show them some love. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We are getting out of here on to the next outdoor adventure. Fist bump, we out.